Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Today I'm going to take you inside and give you kind of a sneak peek of the 2B mindset. I've been doing it for about a week and a half, and I'm loving it. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast. I'm a health and fitness coach, and I love to share information with you that can just help you live a happy, healthy, fulfilling life, and just to kind of help people find their healthy formula. And I think we got a winner here. You may have heard back in podcast episode 578 and 581, where I did interviews with two of my friends, Milan Jensen and Ann Doval, who went through the 2B Mindset Coach Test Group, and they shared the results. I think Ann was down about 9 pounds after, I want to say after they completed the program, but you never really complete the program. You just get information that you can use moving forward to apply for your life always, which is really cool. It's kind of different than a lot of the other, like fitness or meal plan sort of things, that sometimes we put a date timeline that we're going to do this for a certain amount of days, and then we can go on to other things. This is very different. It works on mindset and stuff like that. So, and I think Milan, she was down about 24 pounds when we did the podcast, and she was sharing her journey and her experience. So I did get my kit without showing you like the unboxing and everything like that. I think so. For those of you on that are on audio, I'm showing some things, but the kit doesn't have a ton of items to it, other than it does have a tracking book. It does have a starting guide and a go-to guide for strategizing things. But a lot of these are already available online and that you can download right away. So if you do order 2B Mindset, you won't have to wait to get started. Okay. The other cool thing that they do send you, I think there's a recipe book too. That's downstairs in our kitchen because we've been rocking those recipes too. Really cool water bottle. I know people are saying, what, another water bottle? But this one has some really cool sayings on it, some catchphrases that you learn along the way with 2B Mindset to help yourself think through your food choices and your relationship with food, and not to restrict yourself or anything like that, but to just think of a certain way, a kind of a system or process as you're making decisions about your day-to-day eating, eating during a meal, eating when you're stressed out, eating when you're traveling, or during those, extended parties, throughout the day, or in big events like Thanksgiving, Christmas, those big buffets, stuff like that. And there's some really cool things. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually log in, and I'm going to show you my screen and just show you what you get with 2B Mindset, and you can check it out as well. I'll post the link in the show notes and probably here in the video as well, and share with you just what it is that you get there. And for those of you on audio, don't worry about it. I will speak through, what it is. But I've had a couple friends thinking that 2B Mindset was a program that they all needed to start at a certain time, and they were feeling like they were falling behind. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't start with the rest of a group, because we do have about 180 people in our group that are doing 2B Mindset. But it isn't that way. It's a set of videos and just a process that teaches you the very things that I was just talking about. And there is, when you start, this is lifestyle, life-changing sort of things, and it's really, really pretty remarkable. So let's get to it. Okay, I've logged into mine and Hillary's 2B Mindset account, and this is accessible through the Beachbody On Demand portal, but little difference here. You don't need Beachbody On Demand at all to access this, because it's a premium standalone product. And the only way you can really access it is through a web browser. So it's through a web browser on your phone or a web browser on your computer. So it's not like it's the regular Beachbody On Demand through a Roku or anything like that. So just to let you know that it is separate. If you go to bit.ly/2bplan, that's bit.ly.com/ the number 2, the letter B, and then PLAN. You can get all the details on this program and how to get it and what it is. But to peek inside here, so it kind of gives you an overview on how you can lose weight without feeling deprived or hungry or counting calories, etc. Inside, you do discover how to eat foods that you love and proven strategies to conquer, cravings and just everyday food temptations, which many of us do struggle with, and just the right foods to eat at the right time without having to really feel all that restricted. I'm kind of finding it liberating. I am down in the first week, down 5 pounds, which it totally blew me away. I didn't expect that. I thought maybe 2. So it's been very, very encouraging. So there is an overview. And then within the videos, I'm not going to play the videos for you. I know you'd really want that, but you can get your own. But within the videos, they've always got one that you've been watching. They've got some getting started ones, stuff about the 2B mindset, what the 2B stands for 2 bunnies. It's like 2 peace signs. You may have learned this from Milan a few weeks ago, where the 4 principles are water first, veggies most, and then to weigh yourself daily and then track the food that you eat. And that doesn't necessarily mean measuring. It's just whatever you eat, you're writing it down so that you can choose to have a weight loss day or to have a day where you're treating yourself and you're okay with that. So it gets rid of all that guilt factor. But it does take you through the different food groups and how to look at them probably a little bit differently than you ever have. I know it was different for me. I know it was really different for me for somebody to say, weigh yourself every day, because I've always told people just to kick that scale to the curb. But we're using the scale in a very, very different way. It's information as opposed to it's going to just get in your head and make you mad. Because following this method, you get to choose whether you're having those type of days, and you can kind of expect what the scale's going to say. But it's really good feedback for you to have. It's been great. She tells you how to organize your plate just differently for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and an optional snack. I'm going to tell you what, a lot of times I don't even have that snack. It's been kind of crazy, and I've just been feeling good. But then she talks about your mindset, a mindset shift, and I think this is really, really key in this program. And giving yourself a strategy if you want to eat more and you're hungry. I mean, I know a lot of us, we get done eating, we're like, I'm hungry, but I'm on this diet and I can't have anything. This program's like, no, you want to eat more? Sure. But here's how to do it. And she's got a great strategy there. She goes through right here, she goes through how to make over your kitchen, set it up for success. It goes through the pantry and goes through your just some gadgets and tools, and even your refrigerator. She takes you on a tour. This is probably the longest video. Now, if I'm scrolling back here, and most of the videos are 4 or 5 minutes long. They're great concepts. They're potent with information, but they're really short. So they're very digestible. So if a lot of you are out there going, oh my gosh, I just don't have time to watch tons and tons of movies, these are really, really quick. Take a look. I mean, several of them are even 1 minute, one minute ones. But there are longer ones, like she takes you through a grocery store, how to read labels, what to look for, what to choose. And once again, you're not restricting yourself on certain things. So you're gonna find this very liberating. She talks about takeout food and ordering at restaurants, what to do with social events and parties, traveling and vacations. And even I think some of these big points where a lot of people are like, yeah, but, I'm really starting to feel mad at my scale. Well, what to do when the scale goes up? What to do when you hit a plateau? What to do if you've fallen off? You've drifted off track. If you're an emotional eater, and I know a lot of us are, even what to do, because some of this is having a protein at every meal, what to do for that vegan lifestyle. And she's got a great training on that and going, if you're eating plant-based. Then the rest of the videos, if you can take a look, 2, 3, 4 minute videos, they're recipes. There's great ones for breakfast, like these pancake recipe and this kind of a French toast type of thing. I don't know if the French toast was. I'm remembering the French toast one is in the guidebook. Different Shakeology recipes. That Shakeology is optional, but it's built right in that you can use. Different things on salads and fries. Easy swaps, or things that you can do just to kind of keep things in check for you if you're looking to lose weight. Now, I do know some people were out there wanting to gain weight, and they found this program really helpful for themselves to do as well, because they were eating the right amount of right types of foods to make that happen. Dinner recipes, and then different sides. So I really, I loved this program for several reasons, and then there's a bunch of stuff on the results that people have gotten, but just some simple things that simply either habits or tweaks or mindset shifts, or even things that you can just apply that can make yourself successful if you kind of struggle with your journey. And I'm using this during my P90X. I'm on week 3 of P90X, and I'm doing 2B mindset, and it just feels great. I don't feel limited. At the top of the page, including next to the videos here, is a resources page, and all of these, like I showed you before, you get all the booklets and everything in the mail, but you can download these right away. Everything from program guide to a tracker, food lists, meal planning, recipes, and then even a way to connect with the community and Alana herself to answer some of those big questions that maybe you have. And that's what I love about our group. There have been people who have gone through the test group, had access to Alana's mentorship, and able to answer a lot of those questions that some of us have. So that's inside 2B Mindset. Blows me away. They've got it on special for the month of May. So if you're hearing this in May of 2018, chances are you can nab that up. I think they've shaved $20 off. And speaking of the tracker, there's a paper tracker, but I also know that there's an app that's going to be coming out in June 2018, and that will, help those people out that are more mobile device oriented and wanting to do that. I think that's just going to be iOS operating system, and I don't know what the future is for the Android version, when that's going to be out or anything like that. But I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you found value, and that you can benefit from 2B Mindset as well. Like I said, 180 people are in a group, and I haven't heard a peep of a complaint or concern. Just some really good questions that people are having. They're applying them, and they're finding great results. So there you go, inside 2B Mindset. All right, so hey, I hope that was valuable to you and gave you just another perspective of this amazing program. And if you're wanting to be a part of our group, you can just jump in at the link below, and or even you can email me, perrytinsley@gmail.com, and I can share with you how to get access to 2B Mindset, how you can be a part of our healthy mindset community. And in that group, people are sharing so many recipes and so many food creations that they've come up with, and how they're just happily losing weight, and the energy's off the charts. So it's really, really cool. So that's all I have for this week. I so appreciate you for coming on and being a subscriber. And if you found this valuable, please pass it on. And if you get into your podcast app, please give an honest rating and review. That would absolutely rock, my friend. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.